Do you foresee any citywide recycling program in North Adams?
That's a great question. I think that we certainly have to look at a citywide program. One of the things, particularly as we work our way into more initiatives such as the Take Charge initiative and other green initiatives in this community. But the bigger problem is the landfill, and what do we do with the landfill over time? And as we know, the landfill, the recycling station, whatever it is, but we need to come up with a grand plan as to what we're going to do and who we're going to serve with that facility. But yes, we do need to have a major overhaul of that entire project.
Well, there is actually a recycling ordinance which makes recycling mandatory in the city. We've had problems with commercial haulers that have not been adhering to it. Most of the citizens, believe it or not, that use the transfer station do recycle because it's cheaper for them and it's least expensive. But what has happened with some of the commercial haulers, and the recycling isn't worth what it is, they haven't been following that ordinance. And we do have to do more. But our problem is up at the transfer station was that was constructed back in 1992, 1993. All the other communities decided they were going to close their transfer stations, or at that time the landfills. Adams no longer has any place for their residents to go. Clarksburg doesn't. Florida does. I'm not sure if Florida does, but Clarksburg doesn't. But none of them take commercial waste. So in order to help the economy and keep costs down rather than having to ship it to Pittsfield, we said that we would try to take all of their solid waste. Unfortunately, that facility was constructed for less volume than what you're seeing. What has to happen in the state when it gets its financial house in order has to come forward with some money to help us with the construction of a new facility up there, especially in regards to recycling, and hopefully that's going to happen in the next 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. The discussion basically will come down over time to, I think, is it regional or is it local? Should it be just solid waste, or should it be solid waste, or should it not be solid waste? And and who does it serve? And we do need a study. It's too bad, and I'm not casting any blame here, but it's just too bad that we didn't have this in place as a shovel-ready project that might have entertained some stimulus money.